So OpenClaw slash Moltbot slash what was their original name?
Uh,
Clawdbot.
Clawdbot, yes.
Um, the founder of that, first off, that just internet phenomenon at this point. It was firstly just, I guess, like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a how do you describe that, Ben?
What Clawdbot was?
Yeah,
So essentially, it's like and I'm going to butcher the specifics, but it's basically like a fully autonomous agent for the most part once it's set up. So one of the biggest issues and limitations with AI right now is that the human has to be involved in a lot of these processes. And so with Clawdbot, you could essentially give it a task. And because it had the necessary permissions to essentially execute that task by itself,
on your
it would
computer.
yes, it would go
Yeah.
ahead and do that thing. That's why a lot of people were buying these Mac Minis to set up for the purpose of this, to then they could communicate via, I think it was Telegram or WhatsApp, and tell it what to do, and it would go do it.
So that's a whole another part of the conversation that we're going to have is these MacBook Minis. But so the founder of this, because this blew up all over the place, tons of people are downloading this and using this and talking about it. There was even an application built off of all of this, which was called Moltbook, which is like this Reddit for AI. We've talked about it on the show already.
Mhm.
But OpenClaw founder actually just joined OpenAI, and the open source bot becomes the foundation. Now, the crazy thing about this was that this was obviously originally done with Claude. Okay. But essentially, this guy has kind of jumped ship and gone over to the dark side, if I may, and joined OpenAI. Um, and there's an actual kind of storyline to this because originally, right, it was called Claudebot, but Claude didn't like that. Okay, so Claude was like, no, you can't call this Claudebot. And so he had to change the name to Motebot, and then eventually to OpenClaw, what it is now. And so now it's turned out, well, okay, Claude didn't think to try and invite this guy into their ecosystem and make this a part of what they're doing. And instead, now OpenAI has basically swallowed this entire thing up, and
Mhm.
it's become a part of the OpenAI ecosystem
Yeah, I don't love that, to be honest. To be
now.
like, because there's already a lot of security concerns with this in general. Like, if you're not very technically skilled and well versed, like you're subjecting yourself to a lot of security vulnerabilities with this thing. And then, like, do you trust Sam Altman? Personally, I don't. I don't know. But so I will also say there's a little weird connection to like the media side of this. Is that the guy who made this went on Lex Friedman's show, and Lex Friedman basically asked, like, has anyone approached you trying to buy you? And he said that Meta and OpenAI had been trying to basically partner with him. And so I guess this was a negotiation tactic because if I recall correctly, I believe that he said that Facebook was a lot nicer to him and he's probably going to go with them. So that was probably a negotiation tactic to get more money out of OpenAI. And obviously that was successful.
Wow. Very, very interesting there. Very interesting. Um, yeah, I mean, wow. That's a lesson right there in negotiations for anyone.
He read Trump's book, man.
Exactly. So a couple of other things, or just really quickly, actually, the tweet that made me understand the storyline here, right? Names a thing Claudebot. Claude asks for a rename, renames to OpenClaw, OpenAI buys it. So that's the first news story. Hey, you made it to the end of the clip. That means you're probably enjoying this. And if so, just know that you can catch us live every Tuesday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to see the full version of this episode, you can click the link in the description down below. Otherwise, YouTube thinks that you will enjoy this next.